In the following videos, we come to talk about some sensitive topics.
We advise to be open and non-judgmental.
These videos are based on true stories. Hi, I'm Breeze and I'm going to be talking about exploitation. When I was growing up, my dad had recently launched into his own business in drywall construction. However, he's undocumented and he doesn't speak very good English. When we were growing up, he would go for any job that an employer would give him for the sake of bringing food and money to our home. Many times though, many people would take advantage of his situation and would not pay him. So this is how we experience exploitation as a family at a very young age. Due to this, there was many times where we didn't know if the hard work that he was doing for a week or two, or maybe however long that job needed, we didn't know if that was even gonna bring any money back home, because many people would take advantage of his status and his situation and wouldn't pay for it. So we experienced this growing up, and it created a lot of fear and uncertainty in our lives as young people.
Hi, my name is Briseda. I will be talking to you about suffering. So as a DACA recipient, I am earning my master's in social work. But the thing is, I have a permit that I have to renew every 2 years for now. With DACA being canceled about 2 years ago, Congress is debating right now to keep it, to reinstate DACA as it was before, or to create it in a different perspective completely. For me, it would be hard because I would be working as a social work, my daily life, my job, how to maintain my son and my household, and all of a sudden my employment authorization card would be expired and I won't be able to use it to work within the US at all. So this debate within Congress is very important for me to flourish within my community, because I've lived in US my whole life. I need to work here in order to survive.
Hey there, I'm Melanie, and I'm going to talk to you about what withdrawal looked like in my life. Basically, when I was a high school student, literally my senior year, as a DACA student, I was not eligible for government funding, which kind of basically threw out college or university out of my future plans. And so one day, God put in my heart to reach out to my guidance counselor, who gave me a link to a potential scholarship for DACA. Looking into it, at first I found it really kind of suspicious. It wasn't something stable. However, throughout the years, we have come to find out that many more DACA students are eligible for different universities, and they're able to get their education and further along their education. And yeah, this is what withdrawal looked like in my life.
Hey there. So my dad was one of the many who was able to overcome being exploited against. And because of this, we're no longer living in a time of uncertainty about the future. But because he was able to provide for me to have an education, now I have a certainty for my future.
With this being said, we are able to put our practices that we were taught in classes into our careers as social work majors. With this being said, we are able to connect those in our community with the needs and other people they are needing, such as the immigrant and refugee community.
So in conclusion, you might ask yourself, what is our vocation as God's people? For us as DACA students, we are the ones that are setting the footprints for those generations that are following after us. And this comes to explain what it is to be blessed, to be a blessing.
With this scarcity, we need to restart.